Patrick, what do you got going on, bud?
We got biscottis going on here, buddy. Shannon from Twist Biscotti is here, and first of all, welcome to the show, Shannon.
Thank you.
Nice
Thank
to
you
meet
for
you.
having me.
I got news for you. I had a lot of these this weekend, and I know I'm not alone, but I didn't think that I'd be able to squeeze one more of these into my big round belly, but I'm making room.
Okay, good.
Tell me about the process here, how you make these biscotti.
Okay, well, biscotti traditionally is a cookie from Italy that's twice baked. So we do all our ingredients, mix it all up, shape it into a loaf, bake it. Then we let it cool, slice it up, and bake them again so they're nice and crispy.
Flour, sugar, cocoa powder, a blender. I see some eggs.
Yeah.
This is something even a guy like me could probably make.
Yeah, they're very easy, actually.
And you have different kinds. I mean, you're not just making a plain old biscotti piece of bread here. You've got a variety of them over here.
Right, they're actually non-traditional biscotti. They're chocolate and vanilla, and we cover them in white, semi-sweet, or dark chocolate, and put all kinds of yummy toppings on them. So
Let me just grab one of these trays over here. I don't know if we can get it. I mean, this is the visual that needs to be... what are we doing over here? This is usually when I get yelled at for improvising on live TV, but this is worth the improvisation. I mean, that right there is just... You know, I might take the next 45 minutes off and just eat these. Wow. I know Elizabeth and Ben, we all ate, and Michelle, we all ate a lot this weekend, but you know what? We're going to rally.
excellent.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you very much.
More on how to make these wonderful... Are they desserts? No, they're kind of everything, right?
They're kind of desserts. They can stand alone.
They are right now.
Yeah.
More. We'll be back in the kitchen in a little bit. Back to you.
Thank you.
All right, Pat. What's going on? Well, we're making some delicious biscotti this morning, and I have to say there's nothing that goes with a great biscotti more than like a great cup of coffee or a cup of tea.
Absolutely.
So you guys actually specialize in that as well, because you really can't enjoy one without the other.
Right, yeah, we actually just picked up our new line of gourmet coffees and custom blend teas. So the coffees come in two flavors. A Sumatran, which is a dessert coffee.
Ooh. Is it a little sweet? Is it with more vanilla hints and that sort of
It's
thing?
actually very earthy and full-bodied.
Okay.
So, but it goes really well with the chocolate.
Ooh, I bet.
And then the other one is an organic Colombian Supremo, which is a high-grade coffee from South America.
Oh, very nice. Now, when you I know that you guys also started this sort of social movement, so that you're donating. What is it? 10% of your sales to certain charities. How do you pick what charities you donate to?
Well, we try to work with local charities in the Rhode Island or New England area, and basically it started because I feel like I'm very fortunate. You know, I have healthy children, I have a supportive family, and I'm doing what I love. So I really wanted to just give back to you know, society, and so basically I just look for local charities and feature them on the website, and then make a donation at the end of the month.
That's really great.
Yeah.
And you love doing this. You love baking these
do.
things. Did someone say to you, these are so good, you have to go into business?
Yes,
Is that how you started?
Yeah, well, actually, my great-grandmother was from Italy, and she always used to give me biscotti as a little one, and so I just developed a fondness for it, and but I always wondered why they weren't in chocolate. So
Me too. Well, I'm glad you remedied that situation.
Yeah, I
and
did.
in just a moment, we're going to make some of these, and I'm going to get to sample some, which is my favorite, which is why I love my job.
Excellent.
For now, though, we'll throw it back over to you guys. Ben, stop stealing our biscottis. My goodness. It's like... There he goes. There he goes.
That's silly, Ben.
I'm eating some, too. Why don't you start?
I'll start here. Lily's eating. She likes to do that. She's so skinny.
Oh my gosh.
I need the secret.
Look at this.
Let's talk about how we make what you're looking at right now, because this right here, biscotti, we had Easter dinner or lunch or brunch or whatever you call it at my mom's house, and my mom's best friend Pam makes biscotti. She just likes to make biscotti, and I like to eat it.
Yeah.
But we need to spice up Pam's recipe, because it was just
Honestly.
a plain, you know, it
Yeah,
was
it
was like this here.
This is nice. This is nice with
just
the
a plain
marbling
one.
and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's kind of what we had yesterday.
But you know, when you get those, this almost reminds me of the Rocky Mountain apple. You know, the candy company where they take apples to a whole new level. This is taking biscotti to a whole new level. I mean, look at this.
Yeah, this is like an all-star game over
This
here.
is an all. It is. And what's so nice about this is sometimes you get a biscotti and it's very, very dry, but this is almost like a real cookie base. And that's basically what I would assume what biscotti means, a little cookie?
Biscotti actually means twice baked.
Twice baked,
Twice
okay.
baked, yeah. It's a cookie that, it's a traditional Italian cookie. It's usually either almond or anise.
Okay.
And basically they do the dough, they shape it into a loaf, bake it, and then they chop it up and rebake it again. So it's a little bit harder and
You can dip it in
crispier.
your coffee and stuff,
Yep,
right?
you can.
Well, I tell you what.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Because I've never done this before. Patrick is over by the heavy machinery.
Okay.
I see a blender, butter, eggs, and some it's not chocolate, hot chocolate mix, cocoa.
No. Unsweetened cocoa powder.
All right, go ahead.
So
Tell us all
basically
about
what
it.
we do is we start with a cup and a half of sugar.
Cup
and we're
and a half
gonna
of
add
sugar, yeah.
2 softened sticks of butter.
Well,
so
let's
you
just
can go
do that.
right ahead and
Why
do that.
waste any more time here? Whee! There
And
we
you're
go.
just going to blend that.
You do the blender. I'm afraid
okay.
of blenders. Put this in the sink.
Okay.
Always clean up. Very important. You need that spoon?
Yeah, actually.
All
I
right.
do. Please.
I can get you a spoon. We are a fully
Oh,
stocked
thank
kitchen
you.
here on the road show.
So basically what you're going to do is just,
Butter and sugar.
blend it up until it's creamed together. And then if
4
you want,
eggs are going to go in.
yep, you can add the eggs in.
Oh, go ahead. No,
okay.
yeah.
So we basically just add them in 1 or 2 at a time.
I think he really is afraid of the power blender.
I am.
Power mixing bowl.
And actually, while I'm doing this, if you want to add the cocoa powder and the baking powder to the bowl of flour.
Patrick, did you
Oh,
have to
and
lose
if
an appendage? You're a professional.
Oh! Sorry.
We got him. And that's
Sorry
why
about
he's
that.
fearful.
Actually, add it right to this bowl right
It's
here.
like a weed whacker for your kitchen. I don't go
This
near
bowl
them.
right here.
Oh, put them in this bowl?
Yep. And this too, the baking powder.
All right. Okay. Now what?
And we're just going to blend
Patrick,
this a
stand
little
back.
bit.
Stand
I
behind
need
me.
some goggles, safety goggles. Shrapnel from the...
You know what? I'll slow it down just a little. And then you're just going to add this in a little at a time and let it blend in.
Yep.
Little shakes there.
Yep.
Now, as you guys are continuing to add that in, I just want to show this lovely package that you have over here with the custom blended tea that you guys just came up with, and also the Sumatran coffee blend, and this beautiful box of the caramel toffee temptation biscotti, which is right here. So, do you guys actually sell this online too? I mean, could you send this?
Yeah, you can go to www.twistbiscotticompany.com and you can order, these are our boxes of biscotti by the dozen. You can order the tea, the coffee, catering trays, event favors, and gift baskets.
I love that. Well, we only have about a minute left.
Okay.
So I know that you, what you did was you formed the biscotti, the
Yep.
dough that we made right there, into this
Right.
form. How long did you put it in the oven for?
This bakes for about 15 to 17 minutes at 375.
And did you have to bake it again for the twice baked, or is
and
that
then
it?
actually what you do is if you want to just
Yeah, sure.
chop it up.
Okay, I'll do that.
into pieces like that.
And then what happens?
And then you flip them over on their side and they go back into the oven 7 minutes on each side.
Okay, that's pretty easy. So then when they come out after that second time of being baked, how do you start to drizzle them and dress them in the way that you make them at your shop?
Actually, what we do is after they're cooled, we have one of these.
very
I'll
nice.
use one of the marble ones, and we have
Oh,
some
this
melted
is my
chocolate.
favorite
And
part.
basically, all we do is
that.
just use a spoon and just spoon it on.
And the drizzle happiness
Yes.
ensues.
That's right.
I
and then you
love it.
basically can either dip it in, you know, whatever toppings you want, or drizzle over.
You know, I
it.
don't think Elizabeth wants to try that, so let me try it.
Yeah.
You don't want to try it.
Give it a whirl.
No, I didn't think so. Finally, I got to jump in. It's usually on the side where all the finished food is.
I do try to position myself near the food. How is that? So good. I tell you what, thank you so much for being
Thank you
here.
very much
Twist
for having
Biscotti
me.
is the place
Thank
to go
you.
for biscotti.
Thank you.
And Michelle, there's plenty in here. We're going to have to save you one.
Please.